the thing about the GATE program and psychic spies, if you're in the GATE program, if you have spiritual gifts and you were in the GATE program, you best believe that you have been being watched for a while, a long time, possibly your whole life. But the thing about the GATE program and psychic spies, which is what they were looking for when they were doing those testings on us as children, they were looking for kids and people, individuals, not only who are psychic and gifted, but also that are subordinate, who were going to be rule followers, who are going to go with society's norms and not question what was happening. So the question that poses, I suppose, in the situation and what has been coming up to me lately through is what happens when those kids who were gifted, who were telepathic or who were psychic, who the government had flagged, but were subordinate in a way that they weren't seen as a threat. What happens when those same kids go through a lot of trauma and it unlocks even more of their gifts? What happens when a lot of those kids ended up being now chosen ones, anointed, highly spiritual, highly gifted? What happens when those people who were subordinate are no longer in an energy of being subordinate because of all of the trauma they've endured, because of all of the times the system has failed them? What happens when the perfect Manchurian candidate that the government was trying to find, and they flag you as being subordinate your whole life? What happens when those people go off their radar and end up becoming really insubordinate to society's norms, government, and structure, but also on top of that have activated so many gifts, so many types of light codes and different ways to alter the matrix? Some people got off their radar because they were seen as subordinate and they weren't seen as a threat to the government, only for them to kind of pop back up, having gone through massive awakenings.
Looks like you forgot, once again, how powerful you are.